Praise the Lord, everyone. Brother Rope here. We're in the book of Acts, chapter 18, verse 25. If you're my subscriber, thank you very much. If you like these short videos and devotionals, go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell. Now, book of Acts, chapter 18, verse 25, it reads, "This man was instructed in the way of the Lord, and being fervent in the Spirit, he spake and taught diligently the things of the Lord, knowing only the baptism of John." So the Apollos was a Jewish man from the city of Alexandria in Egypt. Alexandria is a major city today in the Roman Empire. In times of Jesus, it was the second largest city in the Roman Empire. It had a lot of universities there. It was a city of education and culture, and especially Greek culture. Because about 2/3 of the population of Alexandria was Greek. About the other third was Jewish. So it was mostly Greek, but it had a very large Jewish population. That's because it was a major port city, and Israel was not very far away. And it was a cosmopolitan city, and a lot of Jews were highly educated and want to be in that environment and probably taught there as well. And of course, if you're going to go to school, why not go to school that's close to Israel? So, but it was also a very liberal city, and their education was very liberally minded. They taught liberal ideas there. When it came to society, I guess that was okay. But when it came to religion, especially the Torah, teaching the Torah, that was not a good thing. So in Israel itself, Alexandria did have a bad reputation for being quite liberal. But Apollos seems not to be that way. Apollos was a man instructed in the way of the Lord. Now, whenever you see way in the Bible, it usually means doctrine. The way means doctrine. So he was instructed in the doctrine of the Lord, which was a reference to the Old Testament scriptures. He studied diligently the Old Testament scriptures, probably in one of the universities there, since he was well spoken. And being fervent in the Spirit. Being fervent in the Spirit. He walked in the Spirit. The only way you can really walk in the Spirit if you have a very dedicated prayer life and you live the life of holiness. And then you can walk in the Spirit. Apparently he was that way. He was diligent in his walk with God. He wasn't all talk and no walk. He walked and he talked the things of God, meaning he spoke the things of God, but he also lived it. And he was also, he taught these things, and he went to the synagogues. He was bold. He's a man of good education and a good speaking. He was bold. He went to education, and he spoke of the things he believed in. And what did he believe in? He knew only the baptism of John. So he knew Jesus. Well, he didn't know Jesus. He knew the baptism of John, and he knew the Messiah was coming. But he had not heard of Jesus coming. So apparently he had not been in Israel for at least 10 years, maybe ever. He probably learned about the baptism of John from a disciple of John who went to Alexandria and probably baptized them there. So he was baptized in John, but didn't know the ways of Jesus. Didn't know Jesus arrived. So that was a good thing. He had a solid foundation. But the disciples in Ephesus will teach him more. Teach him about Jesus. Let him know that Jesus was sacrificed on the cross for his benefit. And he was the one he was looking for. So this man Apollos just comes out of nowhere. Why he came to Ephesus? Nobody knows. Luke doesn't tell us. Um, but the disciples there will tutor him and get him right in the way of the Lord. Get him brushed up on Jesus, his life, his sacrifice. Thank you, and God bless you.